The unforgiving servant actually starts out with a king, and this king is going over his debts and going over what debts people owe him. And so he calls for this servant that actually owes him a large amount of money that he has not paid on. Like, he would not be able to pay off this debt at all. So the king was going to throw him in jail, and also he was going to call for this servant's wife and children to also go in jail. When the servant was about to be cast away into jail with his family, the servant actually pleaded for forgiveness. He said, "My Lord, please have mercy on me. Please be patient with me. I will pay you back." The king was moved by compassion and forgave him. So after he was moved by compassion, he forgave all his debt, all of his debt. He forgave it because he knew that he wasn't going to be able to pay it back. After he forgave all his debt, the servant that was forgiven, when he went out, another fellow servant was then brought to him, so that he was trying to collect his debt from this other servant that was one of his peers. He decided that he wanted the servant to go off and pay him back what he was owed. The servant said that he couldn't pay his debt to him either, and it was a smaller debt, mind you. So after he couldn't pay the debt, the servant, you would think that the servant who was forgiven was forgiving, but he was not. Instead, he actually beat the other servant up for not being able to pay him his debt. Then he threw him in jail. There were other servants that saw what he did to his fellow peer who also could not pay. They ran and told the king, and the king called that servant that he forgave all of his debt. He called him back and he said, "You wicked servant. I forgave all of your debt, but I hear that you didn't want to forgive their debt." And so the king actually threw this servant in jail to pay the debt that he owed him. This story is given to us about learning how to forgive. It's very important for us to forgive, because forgiving other people actually also heals us. But forgiving other people not only heals us, but it also heals the other person. But there's more to that. It's like we want to be forgiven. We want to be forgiven when something goes wrong with us. We want to be treated right. So he asked for us to treat others the way we would want to be treated.